Let's go back in time to when we first started our businesses and all of the emotions that are running wild through your head. Are these people going to like me anymore? Are these relationships that I maybe developed down the line going to fall through the cracks? Are there going to be people in my life that don't support me? Are there going to be people that are angry about this? All real emotions that entrepreneurs feel. And that's exactly what we've been talking about this week when we're talking about weighing risk. And this is something that I struggled with very early on. I was 22 years old when I started my business in 2019. We actually launched on March 15th of 2019. I signed up for my LLC, got it that day, and we were open. And I remember being so scared. What would my colleagues think about me? What would my college roommates think about me? What would my best friend think about me? What would my boyfriend think about me? What would my mom think about me? What would my family think? How would they digest that I'm totally going for it and I don't care what they think? That's the point that you have to get to in business. You can't care what anyone else thinks. And what really made this shift for me was when I started first posting on my business Instagram page. I was really nervous, but early on I was giving really valuable information and trying to help as many people as I could. And when I started to see it actually helping others on the other end of the screen, with people, reaching out to me via DM telling me, wow, Caitlin, sorry, have a little runny nose today, guys. It's a little cold up here in Philly. Caitlin, this information is really helping me, and I just value you so much for sharing this, and maybe this knowledge I wouldn't have found if you weren't posting. So this was a way that I had to change the mindset. Who did I care if, this content was going out and maybe one of my friends was unfollowing me or talking smack about me, versus the friend and potential client that I was helping, that I was changing their life, that I maybe said one sentence in my caption, but it clicked for them and it made the transition. Maybe it helped them take a leap of faith and start their own life. That's where the value comes for me. That's what's important to me. So I stopped putting the importance in these strangers, really, these people that I thought that I knew or really thought that I cared what they thought about me. It just didn't matter anymore. The only thing that mattered was the people that I was helping. And that's where all of my energy has gone towards. That's really how we approach every conversation, everything that we do in business. We are here to help people. And when I made this shift of not worrying so much about, my peers or even what my colleagues thought, as I mentioned, I was able to snap into it. I was able to look at things and a perspective point of view, help people and get out. Stop wasting time helping them and, beating around the bush, trying to make clients fit into this perfect mold or trying to make clients sign up for this specific package. No, I threw that all out the window. I said, if this resonates with you, reach out to me. If not, good luck, and I am wishing you the best of luck on your next endeavor. We're just not a good fit right now. You know where to find me when we are. And this type of approach lets go of all of the control. And that's exactly why I started talking about this documentary that Sean and I watched called Fine Lines. And it is on Netflix or Amazon Prime maybe. I will double check for you guys. Really, really good. They talk about how they weigh risk in life and why it's, manageable for them to climb up thousands and thousands of feet in the air through these rocks, and they're just climbing with no rope. And they've weighed the risk because to them, that's what matters. That's what matters. That's the goal that they're conquering. That's their life. That's what makes them and fills them up. So they've weighed the risk, and that's why it's worth it to them. So what I frequently ask myself when I'm heading down the spiral, which we all go to, I'm sure these people, even in this documentary, have issues with their mindset. We're all constantly working on our mindset. This isn't something that just happens overnight. I'm always working on my mindset. That's why I share with you guys my mindful meditations in the morning, because I'm always working on it every day. But the more you're able to gauge what's important to you, what matters to you, and what's going to fill you up, then you can put more energy towards that instead of the other people that are probably just the dead weight that aren't going to ever fit into that mold. So you stop putting the energy there and you start putting energy towards the things that really matter to you and the people that you're actually able to help. So if you guys have a chance to listen or watch Fine Lines, please tag me in your stories. If you don't have a chance to listen, whoa, we're a little tongue-tied today. This is funny. If you don't have a chance to watch Fine Lines, but this really resonated with you, it would be such a great way to give back to us and also show us that you're actually benefiting from this content. If you would share this with more people that you think could benefit from it, and feel free to let me know if they get some great education out of it and what pieces of this advice are really helping you. Please let me know as well so we can continue to create awesome content for you guys and always, be coming up with something new and exciting to share with you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week.